shit.
Live. My friends here are they're having fun with some cats.
Oh yeah.
You know what we're here for today, my friends? Thing we tried doing it weeks ago, I guess. When the game came out.
We successfully did it.
That's true, we did. We're doing show and Tellden Ring, but this time it's after both Blair and I have beaten the game.
Ooh.
So, for anyone who's about to call me on my bullshit, yes, I see that this is still a fog gate, but it's important for one of the things that I need to show and tell. So I pulled up, I dredged out an old save, just so we can go ahead and see Radagon in all of his glory.
The save scummer's sanctuary sizzles still.
See, Radagon's not the problem. Radagon's a little bitch.
Yeah.
It's the Elden Beast that's the problem.
And
He won't stay near you.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that I'll be able to actually get the Elden Beast to play nicely. I'm just gonna throw that out there right away.
Yeah, he has a quote-unquote cheese.
Yes.
But it doesn't always work. Actually, from what I've tried, it most of the time doesn't work.
I tried it a little bit before the stream, with middling success.
Yeah.
But Radagon, pretty broken.
Okay, I'm stopping working. Hello.
Yeah. So,
He's just chilling.
He's just.
Yeah. So if you run up to him fast enough, he just won't move.
Oh, at all.
Yeah.
Letting Addison do Kamehamehas repeatedly.
Yep. So
And honestly, the PC version might be, because that's not how you're supposed to do it on Xbox. You have to do a specific spell that can break him out of his animation in order to make that happen.
Yeah, so I was testing around with different spells, and I happened to find that Comet Azure works, so fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit harder. So how to beat him is summon, and you're summoning on the sides of the wall. My understanding of how it is.
Okay.
Like, if I can punch on this side and I summon apparently it just breaks the logic.
Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense, I suppose. But what is it? Are we gonna know when the logic breaks? Are we gonna see it very apparently?
Yeah.
Well, he just will stop moving. He won't stop doing anything. Yeah.
Yeah, so it must be like when an animation cycle starts.
Yeah, again, I haven't been able to get this to work, but I've heard that it works. I say, let's give it 3-4 tries, and then we can move on to the next thing.
Okay. I'm down. I'm down to look at this 3 or 4 more times. So is this always a daily double? You always have to kill what's his dick and then the beast?
Yep. They are one and the same.
Okay. So it's really a phase 1, phase 2 situation.
Phase 1, phase 2, yeah.
Duly noted. So I'm not going to remember fucking any of this. Why is there a big axolotl who's got the galaxy inside of him?
Oh, that's God.
Oh, nice. Sick.
Yeah, that's just the Elden Beast is God.
Okay, and how's his ring? Did you figure out his ring situation?
I can show you the ring situation, actually.
I was trying to make a really good joke about that movie. I love Arrival. Making a joke about seeing all those weird circles.
All the weird circles, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm there. I'm with you. The aliens whose language looks like coffee stains.
Yep.
Look like coffee rings on a coffee table.
Coffee rings on God's table, aka the sky.
The sky.
The sky.
Alright, so there's a king and a queen in this world, and they broke the Elden Ring, right? Became God, and are one and the same person. I think. I don't know.
Okay, so is the Elden Ring the cycle of violence of man's inhumanity towards man, or some shit?
Yeah, but I don't think it's that deep.
The Elden Ring was literally a ring.
Oh.
Because the different demigods each have like shards of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we're seeing now is the actual Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Oh.
That currently is suspending
Big boy, big man.
Big Boy Big Man, which I think as of right now is his wife, but they're the same person.
Ah, fair.
Listen, I can't say nobody, but I can't imagine a whole lot of people are playing this game for its masterful, succinct storytelling.
No, yeah, that's kind of the whole vibe with the Soul's Blood Die Twice games, is that there is always story there, but like you don't get it from playing the video game.
Yeah.
You get it from watching like 2 or 3 different YouTubers,
Yeah.
and Lord only knows where they came from.
Their ass.
Yeah. They're like, what if game theory was a little bit more palatable?
Yeah.
It's like, what if Mario murders people? The Elden Ring, what if it was the Milky Way galaxy?
Okay, hold on, Addison. So do you just have to have that spell equipped? Okay, because the cheese that I saw, at least for Xbox, was like that one spell that's like a magic blade.
Okay. Yeah.
If you sprint up to him, and because he like pulls out his sword, if you sprint up to him and hit him out of that animation, he just won't do anything.
I see. So
You seem to have cut out a middle step that I'm very intrigued by.
Yeah, no. So I understood it as run over and basically like touching a monster. And
Yeah,
as long as
you need to
don't
touch
actually
tips.
Yeah.
do anything like that, considered aggressive.
Yeah,
hilarious.
Radagon hasn't touched tips in so long that as soon as you do it, immediately stunned into inaction.
Right, right.
Gosh, this beast does seem old.
Boy, it's just pure nebula.
Oh, that's the ring. There it is.
Yep.
You know, I feel like if God encircles you in a magic circle that explodes, nobody should be able to survive that. That should just be an instant kill.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think
Otherwise.
I'm pretty high.
Yeah, you pretty much have to be against the Elden Beast.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the Elden Beast, I'm pretty sure, is like in quotes God.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's pretty like imperfect.
Okay, it's like Cell before it digests all of the Saiyans and TN.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like the whole thing. Nothing is perfect in this horrible, terrible world. But
Got
even
it.
God kind of sucks.
Yeah, and I guess you are walking around with a whole lot of the little shards that made things into demigods, so
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
anyone could smack Zeus around, I would imagine it would be 4 Herculeses in one person.
Also, if you do the ending that I did, you get to marry one of the demigods, and it's pretty great.
Hmm.
Yeah, she gives you a wedding gift and everything. She's really sweet.
Nice.
I see.
She's got 4 arms. Love it.
So I'm gonna try to change up my strategy again.
I think you got this cheese nailed.
Yeah, this one is
I am kind of jealous of the computer getting your old saves back. I have to go through the game 2 more times in order to get the last 2 achievements. I mean, it'll be faster because it's New Game Plus, and there's only like 3 bosses you actually have to kill of the main ones, like so.
It's not even like you have to kill these specific bosses. You just have to kill a certain number of demigods, right?
Inks? But some of them are like in the way. But I think that's how it. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what the triggers for everything are in this game. So. All I know is that Radon isn't necessary, and I am definitely not fighting him again. Well, I'll fight him when we do the stream with the bow. I'll fight him then because I'll try to fight everything. That's like the point of that. But just for me, for my playthroughs, Radon gets to live. No warrior's death for Radon. No, thank you. That guy's a cheater. He hates your mimic. Yeah, so the cheese that I got was the one from being behind him, right? But it was the only way I could get it to work was with the Moon Veil, the katana, because it attacks really fast. And it seemed to just like if you exhausted your combo on him, like your entire shit, he would just like also be exhausted, and he would eventually break out of it. But yeah, it was like a half cheese. It was like cheesing half of his health bar. So I feel like it's less of a cheese and more of just a bug.
Yeah, like I know for a fact, at least in phase 1, absolutely that's just a bug.
That's a bug, yeah.
Is there a way that I can make it less bad for myself? I think.
Do you have the, did you buy the Malekith set?
Yes, I did.
The Malekith set has pretty good holy resistance on its own. Oh, it looks like you have something that's already better, or at least your helm.
Yeah.
The Malekith set was, when I did it, the best holy resistance that I had.
Yeah.
While also not being terrible physical resistance, because I also had to fight what's-his-face every time.
Yeah, no, it doesn't change my holy resistance at all.
Okay.
From what I'm currently wearing. So, what I'm going to try this time is, just use a less... using a different summon, because I think you just need a summon on one side of him.
Yeah.
So...
You gonna try one that, like, summons 5 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good call. Good call.
Maybe that'll work a little bit better. In case you were actually curious, we can watch this cutscene if you would like.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, show me the dying man or woman. Show me the dying them. The dying folks.
Yeah, the dying couple, please.
Wow. How beautiful. Oh, Gablorp. There's the man.
Yep, and then the shadow that encompassed his arm. You didn't really get to see it, a whole lot of it, but
No, he was too busy being a Kamehameha.
yeah. So he gets, pulled down into the Rhino Demon.
Yep. So God is Davy Jones in this universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of fun.
It seems like it. Oh, he's got the Helix sword from the Fierce Deity mask. What a fierce deity.
You can't actually get that sword.
Yeah.
Oh, that rules.
Yeah.
I wanted to use it against this boss because it's called the Godslayer Greatsword,
Yeah.
but it's just fine apparently. Like it doesn't do anything super special.
Well, no, the if you have it set up properly, its weapon ability fucks him up. But you need a high dex, high faith build, and you need the Godslayer focus or whatever it's called, the ring. You need like a lot of steps to it, but yeah, I have seen it do like a massive amount of damage to him, but. It's still a colossal greatsword, and I don't have very high endurance, so it makes me too heavy.
Ruh-roh.
Gosh!
Good heavens.
Grazie.
No more cheese. This guy has hated lactose since the day he was born.
Which is just now.
Breast milk? No thanks.
Yeah. No mother's milk for him.
Oof. I want there to be a video game someday where the enemy AI recognizes anime rules where while you're charging up your big move, they'll just start to charge up another big move. Like, it always sucks when you're charging up a big move and then somebody comes in and just like pokes you a little bit.
Pokes in, everything has been for naught, yeah.
Yeah. They should do the move that is as powerful as possible while still beating your timer if you try to go for a big commitment move.
Oh, yeah.
So it can feel significant.
Right.
But if they can't respond to it, then you're golden.
Right. Right.
Alright, so I am going to give this one final attempt, and then, Blair, I would like you to start thinking of, what was the most intriguing thing you found in this game?
Ooh, intriguing. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it's you and me, Shield Boys.
Ooh, baby.
Oh my god. He hated them. Poor bastards didn't even have a chance.
Oh. Yeah, he's hitting you with the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 laser barrage.
That move just didn't do any damage to me. I don't know what I did to him to get him in the state to do that, but it just... The animation went through, it did nothing to me, and then in I was like Donovan was watching me, and Donovan was like, what are you doing? Hit it! And then I killed it.
Alright.
Because it just sort of sits there afterwards, because it, like, blows its load.
Yeah, so every time that it started to do that, I just rolled under his arm. That was the first time I've actually been hit by that one.
Oh, okay.
So I've actually never seen that animation. That was cool.
Yeah, it's big. It's big and scary.
Alright, do you have something in mind, or I can,
So I don't know if you've done this. It's one of the more, overt side quests. But have you done the shit in the basement of the Stormvale?
Basement of Stormvale? I don't think so.
Dealing with, the Black Knife catacombs and shit?
No, I didn't.
Okay. That probably one of the most intriguing images in the game is down there.
Okay, so...
One of the things that stuck with me the most, so...
So I'm gonna need you to kind of direct this.
Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this. Okay, go to... the lift side chamber.
Chamber...
I can't remember exactly where, but there should be... You should be able to, like, it... There's an area where you can drop down. It kind of looks like you from it, but you don't.
Okay.
So go... Not there. Okay, so from the left side chamber, let's see.
Is it, like, down... Is it...
Might be down there? Hold on, let me see if I can find an explanation on how to get down there. Because I did it, like, right after killing Godric.
Alright.
So it was a bit ago. Let's see. To access storm. Fail.
So if a weird big god monster came out of you, what would it look like?
Probably similar to the Loch Ness Monster. I think they got it wrong.
Like a Plesioth, or like a, not a Plesioth, that's a monster hunter. Like a Plesiodon situation, like long neck, big body.
Uh-huh.
I feel like mine would be like... I want it to be like some sort of elongated human form.
Mm-hmm.
Like a big, like you know, like the spirit of the forest at the end of Princess Mononoke when it becomes like a big icon.
Uh-huh.
It's got like, it's walking on two legs and it's gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of thing. It's like humanoid but long, real long.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah, I think you're
proportions
down
are
here.
off.
Oh, this is,
Yeah.
this is the place? Perfect.
I think so. Yeah.
Those are big rats. Are you
If
in
you
a,
haven't
in
been
a
down
tiny...
here, there will be a boss,
That'll...
but it should be nothing because it's a very low level boss compared to where you are.
Yeah. Are you like in a tiny big world, like it's Mario Brothers 3 World 5?
Yeah, the boss is down there, so it's one of those corrupted tree avatars. You might have already killed him. Oh no, he's coming.
Whoa. Yellow.
Yeah, he's technically a mini boss. He's one of those. Oh, there he goes. So behind him.
Is what we're looking for?
Yeah, so it gives you the start of a quest. You get like a clue, but the thing back here is what? Yeah, that It's just a real big face.
Huh. Yeah,
Just
that
a
is a real big face, huh?
just a giant, horrible face. Yeah, I saw it, and when it took my brain a second to realize what I was looking at. I kind of shivered. I was like, ugh, I hate it. That's too big.
Yeah. Things that are that big shouldn't have faces like that.
No,
I
no,
feel like
they
that's too much
shouldn't.
nose.
Way too much nose.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can find the item list.
Was the stone something key or whatever? Or
believe
are
it's
you
a-
thinking about a different one?
I believe it's a clue. So go to your, not the key items, but like where, yeah, up. Should be,
I'm not seeing it. What it was the Prince of Death's pustule.
Ew.
Oh, here it is.
oh yeah, that's the one that increases your vitality. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So yeah, the clue deals with like you deal with Fia, and you do a thing, and you go and you deal with the death of Mariko when she was killed by the black knife assassins or something. I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool side quest, but that specifically, the big face.
Huh, yeah, that's gross. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I wanted to show.
thank
I'm sure I can think of more stuff, but that was the one that came to mind.
Please do. What is the... Holy shit, this ladder just goes, don't it?
Oh yeah. It's like Metal Gear Solid 3 in here.
I can sing the song if you want.
There's a song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
You should play Metal Gear Solid. That's right. You don't play the Metal Gear Solid games. You should play them.
Yeah, no,
Addison.
I've never played
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid. Any of them.
Addison, what if, listen, we do streams on Mondays.
Uh-huh.
I would watch you play all the Metal Gear Solid games. I would be enthusiastically participant in that.
We can start a new series called Start the Fight.
Please, Blair, it would be called Start the Shit.
Start. No, that's fair. Start and then subsequently finish said fight.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully there'll be an acronym we can use.
I'm trying to think of... Oh, yeah, so this one isn't quite as cool, but it's still, like, neat. The Isolated Divine Tower. So, getting here is kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh. Is that one of the ones you have to go to activate one of the optional runes?
Yeah, I think it's Millennia's, but don't quote me on
Okay.
it. So...
Millennia's rune is interesting, but I'm just gonna lose it when I do New Game Plus, and I do not want to fight Millennia again. So
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. So yeah, I will go ahead and show off how to get there.
yeah, please. I'm actually intrigued by that.
So apparently you can normally get there from Lindale before it becomes the Ashen Capital.
Yeah.
But
You can just call it St. Paul, Addison.
The Action Capital.
Yeah, you go across Lindale and then you get to the Ashen Capital, St. Paul. Lindale, for those of you who are not in Minneapolis, is a street in Minneapolis.
It's a big street in Minneapolis. Yeah, a very
it's a very busy
well-respected street.
that,
Regional humor.
Oh,
that I'm
that's
gonna live right off of. But it's
that's right. Yeah.
It's famed for having like the best restaurants in Minneapolis are all on Lindale, so
Mhm.
a lot of people will call it Eat Street.
Yeah, but that also means that it's always fucking packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Addison, how close? Don't dox yourself, but how close to Prodigal are you gonna be?
Oh, I haven't done that math yet.
Oh, because if you're on Eat Street, Prodigal is like right on the south end of Eat Street.
If we can become regulars at Prodigal, I'll be so fucking happy.
I would die.
I would shit and then die.
I would become alcohol poisoned and then I would die.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna deal with these quickly.
Oh, you got the Virgil summon swords.
Yeah, that's a good spell.
You've got the Fable sword magics.
So the spell that I had initially heard is when you I just stood there and cast the spell over and over and over again. And believe it or not, that takes a really long time.
Yeah, it seems kind of
That's
inefficient.
That spell doesn't do a lot of damage. That spell was really, really useful against Millennia, though. Because it would knock her out of a lot of her animations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just long enough for you to get some hefty damage in.
And does it auto target? Like, so could you be focusing on one guy and then the swords would kill another guy?
So, no, I know
Essentially,
it takes
but
a
sometimes.
and then it'll home in on its target.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it depends on who you're targeting when you cast it.
Ah.
I think it prioritizes that target, and then if there are swords left over, it'll go to the nearest target.
Oh, I thought they all win as one unit, but like you could potentially hit 5 little idiots.
Yes, so they like once one of them gets within range, it'll pop off. So you can
Okay.
Yeah, you can like have it fire off a couple of them if you're really careful, or if you're fighting things that are really weak and they only die from like one of them, they'll. Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, so you go south here to this Tower of Return, right?
Okay. Yep.
You do not cast a spell.
If you go in there, yep, and that brings you somewhere.
Yeah.
I remember I've done this. I didn't know you could get to a cool place from here though.
Yes. And that brings you.
Yeah, because this is where you get the Blessed Dew talisman,
Yep.
which is a fucking clutch talisman. In fact, if we start streaming Bobe, this is one of the first things I'm gonna fucking do. I really like that talisman.
Yeah, and then there is
Oh.
right here.
Well, that wasn't activated when I went up here. Is there something you have to do to activate it?
I'm guessing you just have to kill a specific boss. I don't know what the trigger is.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and then it takes you to the isolated divine tower.
Love that.
So is this a tower of an isolated divine, or is this a tower that is isolated?
It's an isolated tower. The divine towers are where you go. They're all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Well, not all. There's
It's
one
like
in
the
like
Breath of the
each
Wild
region.
towers.
Kind of, except all they're used for is essentially the ruins that you get from killing the big bads. Each of them has a divine tower that activates their rune.
Ah.
Except for Renala, whose rune doesn't get activated because it just always works. Because her rune is the one that lets you respec.
So it's kind of like it's like you have to go somewhere else and then you have to go to it's like they split up the divine beast to get the divine beast powers going.
Yeah, so like...
You kill
So,
a
like,
Wumpus and then you have to activate the Wumpus here.
Yes, so you beat the guy, you get your rewards, and one of the rewards you get is a great rune activated, and then you have to find... It gives you like a hint, kind of where they at, and then you have to... You gotta search for them.
Yeah,
I see.
The great rune will say, like, its power can be restored at whatever divine tower.
Yeah,
And then you just have to find said divine tower.
find said divine tower.
But yeah, so this place is pretty dope, and I'm pretty sure this is where you can turn on Millennia's.
Which is one that heals you when you do damage, right?
Yep, attacks recover HP after damage is taken. So
Yeah.
think of it like
It's the Bloodborne system.
yeah, it
Yep.
goes just
Yep.
like that. Like it's just Bloodborne where you take damage and then for a little bit you can regain that health.
Yep. Yeah, the only problem with Great Runes is that they only activate when you use a consumable item.
Ah.
And when you die, they deactivate. They stay active until you die.
Okay, so it's just like you pop a consumable and then you're cool until you...
You're cool until you're murdered, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like cool in theory,
Until you're murdered.
but most of
It
the
kind of
time,
just...
you only turn them on right when you're gonna go fight a boss. You die.
Yeah. And then you die. You turn them on because you're dying on a boss. Oh, I guess that wasn't a ledge.
Yeah, it sure looked like a ledge.
Really did, yeah.
All right.
I thought it was a ledge.
Okay, so there's that. What's something cool and flashy that we can show to Eric?
Yeah, wow me.
Just in terms of like how it looks in the world, or like mechanically, like what would wow you, Eric? Would cool art wow you? Would neat mechanics wow you?
Blair, we've known each
the-
other for most of our human lives. I bet you know what will wow me.
That's fair.
I would hope.
Yeah. See, a lot of the things that I think you would think are really cool, I'm sure Addison has already murdered.
Oh, I do like looking at big bosses, which there's a problem inherent in this.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Which is why I'm very excited for Bobe.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that'll
We're
be
teasing.
fun. I think
We're teasing Bobe.
Bobe.
are a couple like open world bosses that I haven't killed.
Oh, have you killed the dragon, the ice dragon,
I have not.
Borealis?
I ran away from him actually, so
Okay, Eric, you might like Borealis. Is fucking cool because
He's got a good name.
There's a giant frozen lake. That lake
Yep.
is his domain. That's his boss arena.
Nice.
And he obscures the entire thing in mist
Ooh.
and can basically disappear at will within that mist. He's just a big old. He's basically a giant white dragon. D.
A big vape god.
He's an enormous vape god. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm down to look at that. I'll look at anything once.
But yeah, like I think Eric would enjoy the fire giant. I'm looking forward to getting there, especially the fire giant's second form,
Oh, second form.
because he has the greatest second form cutscene I've ever seen. There's Borealis. He's the freezing fog.
Big boy.
He's a big, large man.
Man, is this a Silent Hill game or?
Well, yeah, he really wants it to be. He is like fairly low level for where Addison is, but he still hits really goddamn hard.
No, I'm noticing this.
Yeah, and he has frostbite, I think it's called, right?
Like a unique status.
Which, yeah, it's kind of like bleed, where when it builds up, it does a shitload of damage to you.
Ah.
And he has a move that basically, if you are anywhere near him when he does it, it'll build up frostbite so fast that you just like die instantly.
Gotcha.
So he is definitely a fighter you want to be up here.
It's like a resource management fight.
Yeah, you definitely want to be picking your hits, because he doesn't have a whole lot of health either
Yeah.
for how gigantic he is. I honestly don't even remember what you get for killing him.
So unmemorable, this large dragon.
I don't remember if you get, or you might get a remembrance of some sort, which would give you access to items. He also might give you an Ash of War. I can't remember. He gives you something.
he's definitely gonna unlock something with the dragon.
Yes, he unlocks shit in the Dragon Shrine for sure. He gives you his Ice Breath, I believe.
I believe that, yeah.
Yeah. I thought for sure he was going to be one of the ones that gave you an achievement. Oof.
You put your big sword back on.
No, it's a different big sword.
Oh, put your
Oh,
different
the big sword
back
from
on.
Morgott? Yeah. Do you have Moonveil?
I do not. I have 3 katanas, and I don't believe any of them are Moonveil.
Moonveil is really good if you have high int, because it's I think it's an A for int.
Okay.
And it also, since it's a katana, it also builds up bleed.
Okay.
And it has, you know, the EI strike that katanas have.
Yep.
It has that, but it sends out a long range shockwave of arcane damage.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically the best one-handed weapon if you're going for int. And you get it really early on too. I can't remember. It's one of the random like baby dungeons. Ooh, get his toesies! His itchy witchy toesy woesies! Okay, he's fighting right now though. Oh. And that is why I would recommend Torrent.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't like riding Torrent. He sucks.
Torrent is the MVP! Torrent is the best weapon in the game!
Where does Torrent rest in the ranking of video game horses?
Right between Agro and Epona.
So it sucks.
No, Epona is the best horse. What are you talking about? Epona will do
Yeah, but
everything with you.
Agro just drags down the average.
It's because you hate that game. Agro was a good boy.
Yeah, I would put him honestly solid high E, low 8. Like he's got a double jump, which just kind of wins most fights.
Yeah. 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 It's video game horse then.
What?
Who's the best video game horse?
Epona.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Okay, so we're all in agreement with, oh, I guess I don't know about Addison.
No, yeah.
I'm thinking there are a couple good video game horses. Because we gotta factor in Roach.
Roach is great. Yeah, Roach is great. See, the thing about Roach, though, because, like, so unlike Epona, because you know Epona is, like, different iterations because there's different links, right? Roach is also different in every game, but it's just because literally every horse he gets, he names Roach.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird because it's like kind of
the spirit lives on.
Yeah. But like, I'm not gonna count like Red Dead, where you just you name your own horse, and it can. Like, I'm talking like established horses. I want established lore horses. Yes.
Does the really big count as established?
Is it named in the lore?
No.
And it's clearly Ant.
There is only one of them. I don't know. That's a gray area. But like, I would count like Red Hair from Dynasty Warriors, Lu Bu's horse, Lu Bu and Guan Yu's horse. That's a good horse.
Yep. Solid horse.
Solid horse. Cool red horse. Everyone likes a
Sturdy
cool red
horse.
horse.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Roach is a good one. Roach was definitely a good one. Epona. Agro.
Aguro.
Agro. There's gotta be more horses.
Oh, there are,
There absolutely
but they all suck.
Eric makes a very compelling point. No, so who are some of the good video game horses? There's
Okay, contentious issue. Yoshi.
Oh, so yeah, do we want to talk specifically horses or mounts?
I say it doesn't necessarily have to be a horse per se, but it has to be like
A horse analog?
yeah. So,
Like it has to be like your mount. Okay. So like think about all the cool MMO horses that do have lore. Like
Agro, the dog in Final Fantasy XIV.
yeah, the dog and the what the fuck is the very pretty dog.
Yeah, isn't that dog named Agro?
Or Argo, yeah. Like that, or like the Lich King's horse. You can get the Lich King's horse. I can't remember what its name is. All of the lore horses in Final Fantasy XIV, like they all have lore. I feel like MMOs are gonna be. They're kind of a cop out because. No, I don't think they're a cop out. They're horses with lore. That's
Yeah,
that's the main stipulation.
It's not a cop out, but the bond that you share with them as a rider isn't like mechanically unique.
It's true. That is true. Because we're thinking about like the best horse in terms of both mechanics and in terms of how good of a boy or girl. Like, Epona's a good girl, right?
Yeah, Epona's a good girl. But she's not necessarily like the best horse mechanic.
Yes.
Even aside from, I'm sorry, I'm assuming we're all thinking of like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask Epona currently.
Twilight Princess
I'm
bone
thinking
accounts.
Twilight Princess because of the fighting on horseback.
I see.
Um,
Yeah, I feel like riding a horse in Zelda games has always been just a little bit clunky. Not quite bad, but like
Yeah.
definitely not as nice and as smooth as it's.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm done fighting this dragon.
And not quite working for you.
I would have to. So, magic is broken in this game, but I don't like using it. So I would want
for that.
I would want to switch back to the build that I actually understand how to use, which is
Yeah.
big sword, big dex. Plus, there's so much to show in this game.
Yeah. You comprehended the big dragon.
Yeah, I get it.
Where
I understand the appeal.
Yeah.
there is,
I just like the arena. I like a big frozen lake.
Uh-huh.
Big fan of big lake. Not the city.
I was gonna say I'm more of a Zimmerman guy myself. Minnesota
Minnesota jokes.
humor.
We're full of them.
My slide whistle's in another room.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
that's okay.
You sounded very disappointed, Blair.
No, it's okay. You know what? It's the thought that counts, honestly.
Yeah, thank you. I can make the noise if you want me to make the noise.
No, that's okay.
So,
I can do it. Do you want me to?
No.
It's fine.
Okay. Just let me know.
Okay.
Don't worry. Blair, do you remember where the ancient, like, magical sages are?
The ancient magical sages.
Yeah, I know one of them is, like, over in the lava area,
Oh, like the guys who give you the big spells?
Yeah.
I only remember the one in the lava area. The guy with the funny hat or the funny head.
Damn.
He gives you the comet.
There's like a village somewhere.
I know you can find Lasat's dead body.
Yes, where is that?
It's in one of the dungeons.
Is it the Tombsword Ruins? It feels right to me, so I'm gonna go check, but I think that there is a quite interesting looking dead
Okay.
somewhere around here.
I love interesting looking dead men, honestly. That sounds like I'm just saying that, but it's true. I do love it.
I believe you.
Look at interesting dead men for hours. Woo! God, I hate these guys. Also, apparently they drop a helm, and I've never gotten it to drop.
Is it
I'm starting to think I was lied to. It's called like the octopus helm or something like that.
Okay.
But I have never gotten it to drop, and I've killed quite a few of those things. But they're not fun to farm because they're pains in the ass, so I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried hard enough.
Been outside for like 3 seconds. How am I? Okay. I think it's the Tombsword Ruins is where Patrick is.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Wrong, and that's okay.
Okay, because it's a. I think it might be somewhere. Ooh, I think I remember where it is. Okay, go into the Kaled area.
Oh shit! It's in Caleb.
Yeah, that I think that was it. Right, the cave to the right that doesn't have a. Yes. 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 Yes.
And the easiest way to get there would be.
I think it's the church because that's down. So I think the church is the closest thing that's on the same plane.
Okay. Oh yeah. So I never.
So it
dealt with her.
oh.
You never what?
I
You never did her.
Yeah, I never dealt with her. She's about.
Actually it's a good way to get. Well, it's one of the endings you can get. It's not one of the ones for an achievement, but you'll
so
get an item that lets you.
one of the many derivatives.
Yeah, and actually at the end of that quest line is when you're supposed to kill Millennia. Yeah. It's a cool quest line though. It gives you do get an ancient or somber ancient dragon smithing stone for it. um, which is just good to have. And it's really not hard at the level you're at. Especially since you've already done the hard part. Oh, Millennia's arena would be cool to show, though.
Yeah.
Her arena is pretty.
I guess there was a lost grace here.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna run past a lot of this stuff until we get to the actual.
Yeah, so you did the quest, right? Yeah, so for context, Eric, there's a dungeon. This dungeon, a door that you seemingly can't open until you do one of the quest lines, one of the side quests you can do. You get a key to open it. Yeah, so that's where Addison is going right now. Also, this dungeon has one of the most annoying bosses in it.
Oh yeah, this is the Crystally boys, isn't it?
The 3 Crystally boys, yeah.
Oh god, I hate them. I hate them so much.
They're the worst, yeah.
What about them makes them bad?
So they have massive resistance to everything until you break them. But the problem is there's 3 of them, and there's 2 of them that are just constantly following you and attacking, and then one of them that's casting spells that give you Scarlet Rot.
Kind of like an Ornstein and Smo situation.
Yeah, except they're all terrible.
Yeah, it's like an Ornstein and Smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ornstein and Ornstein and also Ornstein.
That's my favorite law firm.
But yeah, so this is what I was trying to show to you here.
Yeah, big ol' Lusat, I think his name is.
Yes, I am here and reacting. I'm just also setting up my desk, which is why I'm a little bit quiet.
I see.
I'm snaking power cords in underneath all my shit. Yeah, it's good. This is gonna be. Let me tell you, this is gonna be nice. Oh, my brother-in-law was upgrading and had just a preposterously large computer monitor. I sent it to the group chat, but my desk looks like a "don't talk to me or my son ever again" situation, because like it's a 35-inch monitor next to my old it's like a 24-inch monitor or something. So it's just like a really marked size difference.
Wait, you were using a 24-inch?
I don't know the exact dimensions. It was not big.
I see, because I've got a 32 for my main and then a 28 for my secondary.
It might be like a 27 or something. I bought it because it was cheap, but it still had really low latency, so I could play fighting games on it for streams and stuff like that.
Right. Gotcha.
So I went for economy over size, but now the other monitor is size over everything else, and I'm appreciating it.
Right.
So this is Millennia's boss arena. She's widely considered to be the hardest boss in this game.
We both killed her, no big deal.
I'm impressed.
And she doesn't have a cheese, so we had to just fucking do it.
Okay, well, she kind of has a cheese in she's got low poise, so it's sort of
Yeah.
stagger her, but still.
She's also terrifying.
Yeah, she's a fucking nightmare.
But she's the lady in all of the promotional stuff, Eric, with the prosthetic arm. The Valkyrie woman.
Which, no big deal, but somebody has that prosthetic arm.
Oh yeah. Oh, that armor is like worse than all of the other armor I was wearing at the time, but I wore it for so long just because I liked how it looked. Yeah, come on, look how good that is.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I do recognize that silhouette. Oh, there's my other monitor. Oh, beautiful. Sweetie, I've missed you. Oh, so quick. Down with the quickness. Rivers of blood.
Orna. It's one that I actually missed, because if you kill the big boss in the area where that guy spawns, he just doesn't spawn after that.
Oh,
So I missed that.
I'm sorry, that sucks.
Which means I also don't have the scary old man face.
I love the scary old man face.
I missed a lot of like pretty cool shit my first. So I'm actually kind of excited to go through it a second time just so I can get like I never got the Raging Wolf armor. I never got obviously Rivers of Blood.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna claim to have all of the armor, but is Millennia your like favorite set of armor?
Looks wise, yeah.
Okay.
That and the fingerprint armor. Because the fingerprint armor is very like it's very Dark Soulsy, but it's also very sort of the Berserk.
Okay. Is fingerprint armor light or heavy?
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Okay.
It's light heavy, like it's in the heavy category, but
Huh. Where did you get it? I do not know of this.
from one of the Everjails. I think it's from one of the Everjails in the north.
Okay.
There should be an Everjail. I think it's actually close to the church where you fight the Samurai Man to get Rivers of Blood.
I see.
But he's not hard. The fingerprint guy is not hard. And he gives you the full set, and it's really good.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do something lickety split, lickety quick.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, I'm gonna reclaim the means of production.
Yeah, also show Eric Renala. Renala's fucking cool.
Oh yeah, no, Renala is awesome. Hold on, actually, before Eric, don't look. Ah.
Cosplayer.
I'm ready to be wowed.
Okay, give me just a second. I have to. These leggings.
He's just a neat looking magic mommy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think everybody can appreciate.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hello. You look like the moon on late night.
Yep. She is the goddess of the full moon.
Oh.
Specifically, after you beat her, you can get Renala's full moon.
Oh, neat.
Yep. Which you literally summon a moon and drop it on people.
Mm.
And then you can also get her daughter's dark moon.
Yeah. She's actually my wife, so
Those
no big deal.
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
No,
but
as soon as you marry, as
Yeah.
soon as you wife somebody, they cease to have any other family relations.
It's true. Also, there's like a weird thing. She might not be actually Ranny. She might be using Ranny's body as a puppet, and she might be a different witch. There's a whole thing.
Gotcha.
Your Facebook
I'm married
status is
to
complicated.
I'm married to someone,
Okay.
and she's nice to me, so.
Love that for you.
I went through a whole thing. I killed a weird void beast.
Uh-huh.
I waded through a river of blood. It was just a whole thing.
Very romantic.
It was incredibly romantic.
Okay. So now I can finally use the equipment that I understand how to use. Blood. And in this hand. A great sword. 2
Yeah.
Toss that on. We put this one on because I really like this one. And that seems like a pretty good, just kind of everyday look. Stacks. Yeah, so my go-to look, just so you're aware, is the sanguine noble look.
Okay. Okay. One you get for killing that weird blood guy in the woods.
Of course, with
Oh.
the creepy, spooky old man mask.
Spooky old man mask. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I think that yeah, this is, in my opinion, how you Dark Souls.
But what about Elden Ring?
They're,
Yeah. So just to get a little peek behind the curtain, I've been grinding for arrows with Bobay.
Okay.
Because getting arrows at the beginning sucks.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just trying to get a supply where I can actually use
So
by the time we start doing that. So I've been doing that, and it's been
are you doing
interesting.
this on the Xbox or on PC? Because I noticed you picked it up on PC.
On PC, yeah. Because
Okay.
after our long discussion about all of the things I would have to do to work just for a stream on Xbox, I was like, fuck it.
Okay, so in that case, I can just give you a bunch of arrows. We can co-op, and I can just drop a bunch of arrows on your lap.
That's right. Oh my god.
As I mean, I understand that might be like some might claim that it's against the spirits to, get items that you didn't get yourself, but also fuck you.
Yeah, those people suck.
Everjails. You said it was in the north?
Yeah, it's in the snowy area. It's by
Is that this one?
yeah, I think so.
The Lord
Lord Contender. Sounds familiar.
Okay, I'm just gonna funnel some stones into. Game, please, just for once, just once.
Could you be cool just for once?
Was never cool.
Fucking got it.
Yeah, more or less.
And stay down this game.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so this is EG, the Smith.
As war comes,
Ooh.
Oh, I
he's
love this
big.
guy.
Well, technically he's War Counselor EG because he is a War Counselor, unfortunately.
Ah,
Yeah.
man, part of the system.
He just wants to read his book and Smith, man.
I can respect that.
I want to crack one more sword.
Pop that soul.
something
Oh, pop that soul, baby.
Soul poppin'.
Go. So I've upgraded the Millennia to +9, which is fine, I guess.
Uh-huh.
It'll do.
Yep, and then I'm going to that Everjail up. No.
Yep.
Is this down there or
Yeah, that's a cave down there. So go to that church, and there's a that church right there. There should be a current that you can ride up.
Oh, sweet.
Hmm.
All right.
You do the big horse jump.
Okay, I gotta step away for a sec, but I'm still listening.
Okay.
I think I see the current. All right. Don't need that. Never jail.
I've got to put one more cable through the wall,
You're done.
and then I should be done.
Almost
Unless I really fucking end up going ham, it should be all I need.
Hell yeah.
Because I've got an HDMI cable going from my office outside. I've got an HDMI cable going from outside back into my office.
Nice,
I've
nice,
got-
nice, nice.
Which end of the USB? Okay, yeah, I've got a USB from outside to my office. Now I just need a USB from outside, or a USB the other way, so that I can plug switch controllers and stuff into my shit, and then
Right.
I could just seamlessly move things from one screen to another,
Nice.
be either in my office or on my couch with the same degree of chillaxedness.
Love that.
Yeah. Truly, God should not have blessed me with a condo and knowledge of low voltage wiring.
Okay. I see ya. It's very Dark Souls.
Yeah, I like going helmetless because the big you know how I like a big collar,
Uh-huh.
a big scarfy collar. Yeah, it's just a very me aesthetic. Also, it's really good for being as light as it is. But yeah, it's all melted and shit from the Flames of Frenzy, which is also lore touch.
Oh, so I don't really like it. It's actually kind of bad, but it's, you know, it's fun, team. But
Yeah.
the dung eaters.
Oh, you're a big poop man. You're covered in pustules. I love that.
Here, let
Big
me
pussy poopman.
a weapon that's a little bit
Oh,
more
do you
exemplary.
have the dung eater's shit spoon as a weapon?
I don't. Fortunately.
Damn. Could have been an iconic moment.
Oh, bad. Do you have there's a big volcano hammer that when you do its right trigger move, you can just zoom around with it like you're fucking riding a scooter.
I don't think so.
That one's really funny. That's it's from a mini boss in the volcano area.
Okay.
What's the George R.R. Martin lore for scooting around on your hammer like a Segway?
You put your hammer on the ground and then you just run with it.
Oh, then you
That's
just
the
scoot.
lore.
Okay.
You just scoot. Yeah.
Love to scoot.
any animation that lets me go, I really like. So
You have every animation if you believe in yourself.
yeah, that's fair.
Here we have the Zelda here.
Chopping shit.
Yeah, that's about as opposite to both mine and Blair's playstyle, I think, as you can get.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Scary.
Yeah, I've seen people flipping all over the place with that katana. Where's that everywhere?
Yep, I actually haven't seen its weapon art yet.
The Millennium one?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really dope.
we about to find out, huh? Okay, yeah, that is pretty dope. I think it's even dope enough for me to do something I have not done at all in this game. Give myself a cerulean plasma. Okay, I've got one more that's kind of cool. It's the Mog area.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and show how to get there first.
Yes, yeah. Show the people the blood portal.
Then. Do you have anywhere else particularly to show? Otherwise, like, I'm sure that there's nooks and crannies that just neither of us have explored, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, like full disclosure, we've both beaten the game, but we've obviously both missed shit.
oh, absolutely. This game is fun.
Yeah, it's enormous.
Like, this shit hurts. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I didn't really know that either.
In fact, I don't think I've ever been to these ruins.
Oh, they hate you.
But it looks like it's full of frenzy, so... Or, not frenzy, madness?
Madness, yeah.
My dark work is complete.
Hell yeah.
After this stream ends, I'm gonna connect everything, and then I'm gonna luxuriate in sending the Criterion channel from my PC over to my television.
Oh baby.
Watch a goddamn Akira Kurosawa flick or something.
Hell yeah. Actually, so there's a movie that I watched. We had to watch a pretty good chunk of it in Russian. It's actually a Czech movie.
Ooh.
It's called Daisies. I'm pretty sure it's on the Criterion channel. I would love the entirety of that movie.
Yeah, I've got an account. Do you want my login info?
Me? I do have the week off, so.
I'll set you up with that. Oh, is it spring break?
It is spring break, yeah.
Fuck yeah, nice.
I am on spring break.
Love that for you.
You seemed happier.
Yeah, I haven't had to be to work since Friday.
Ooh, baby. Yum, yum, yum.
I know.
So what I'm hearing is that you don't have to go to work this Friday, correct?
I don't. You are correct.
So you're just not doing enough on the Friday.
Well, I mean, Yeah, no, nothing. You're right. I don't have anything planned or anything. That's the beauty of spring break for me.
Morally impossible to say no to helping people.
Oh God. I mean, I can.
No, you don't have to.
I can.
We're hiring people, so it's like honestly
Oh.
nice thing.
Oh, yeah, then you're fine. Yeah, what the fuck do you need us for? You're gonna have burly individuals come and get your boxes instead of us weak-spined liberals.
I literally have a weak spine.
I also have a weak spine. That's why I bought this nice chair.
Yeah, I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow about my weak spine.
Oh, there's a chiropractor within walking distance of my place. I'm very excited about it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I could walk a block and get my back cracked.
Dude, you'll never go back. It's so fucking nice.
Yeah, no, and I found out that my medical plan covers like chiropractic, like basically 100%.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm fucking.
That's the
I'm ready.
dream.
I'm ready to have somebody manipulate my joints.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, so it seems as though that bear is still angry at. Oh no, there's just more enemies. Okay. I just stumbled upon this in the game that there's all these teleportation circles, right? Except this one just coated in blood, right?
Yeah.
So
Must be a good omen.
yeah, and okay, so here's the location of it for anyone who's curious. But yeah, so obviously I was like, okay, covered in blood, let's check
Yep.
this shit out. And like maybe there's a quest that takes you here or something, or like some way to know that you're supposed to actually go this direction. But I just
Yeah, I don't know.
I stumbled and fumbled my way to here, which is in the underground, which is one of my favorite areas. But
Underground's great. Yeah.
it's a cool place because look at how much blood there is, Eric.
That's so much blood.
But like,
I'm not seeing any blood. I lied to you. I wasn't looking at the screen, but right now I'm not seeing any blood.
are you sure?
Oh, I thought that was vines. I thought that was deadly premonition.
Nope, that's blood, and that's a river of blood down there, or a lake of blood, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
And there's frog people that spurt out blood crystals.
Ew.
Yeah, they spread out blood crystals and become Bob the Blackguard. They literally cartwheel you to death.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is one of the best places to farm. Also, Addison, do you know about the big man you can corral into the ravine? Okay, so once you're safe here, look down there. Just look down there. There's a big one of those big. No, like not down there, like in the blood.
Oh, yeah.
See that big man walking there?
That giant bird. Okay, yep.
Yep. If you shoot him with an arrow from here, he will try to charge you and kill himself. And he gives you like 13,000 runes. And because there's a site of grace there, you can just keep farming him.
Alrighty, that's
Like sometimes he'll stop himself before he falls in, but most of the time he'll just murder himself. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Oh, I guess you have to have the Scarab on for it to be 13,000, but still.
All right, yeah, no, that is a good little tidbit.
Never fought him for real. He might be hard. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, he's a royal pain in the ass.
There we go. Is it? Because I'm thinking. Yeah, thinking rules. Okay, I think. Therefore, I am.
True. True.
Oh, I get what's happening. Okay. That makes sense. The UI for Microsoft Windows kind of butts sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's true.
A lot of the time. I wish I could have a delicious Linux operating system.
Eric, what do you want from me? Why are you trying to?
I was gonna say, are you just kissing Addison's ass?
Just an absolutely chuffed and buffed Linux system. Just a big burly penguin on my shit.
Heard that about you, actually.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I think that's what I want. Yeah, the problem is these monitors are so... The scale of them, it's very different.
Okay.
So I'm trying to set up so when my mouse cursor goes from one to the other, it doesn't jump like 400 miles in a direction.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's like that. No, too much. Yeah, I'll have to deal with it. That's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not mad.
I'm glad you're not, man.
I'm not owned.
Good. Looked like that. Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah.
I was pooped out for you.
Okay, now I'm back. Ooh, that guy's gross. Oh, this is the guy that ate you.
Yeah.
I don't like that his skull is round.
Oh yeah, he's very round skull.
Oh, he's doing the... He comboed you.
Smack attacking, yeah.
Uh-huh. So if I make this my main display, all of my volume controls and stuff are going to be over here. That makes sense. Okay. Because that's where I'm going to be looking when I'm talking about streams.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll see how this feels. I like the icons were too big on the big monitor. I kind of like having the big monitor free and clear.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see
You know,
that.
full screen, some Elden Ring.
If you're trying to like mix the big small
It would probably have to be increasing the scale of the little monitor, which I don't want to do because that would ruin the crispness of my pixels.
Fair.
Yeah, I think that I'm just going to have to learn to deal with a size discrepancy, which millions of people with giantess fetishes have done before me. So,
Fair.
yeah.
I'm not really sure why you decided to bring it down that direction.
It's been a long week.
Size. That's a pretty big size discrepancy, honestly.
Yeah,
I get it.
truly. Ooh, the dark flames. I saw that on Naruto once.
Is there a guy with dark flames in Naruto?
Yeah, it's Sasuke's big brother has dark flames.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I think Sasuke does too eventually. I don't know. Sounds like something that would happen. No, but not all of them access it though, dweeb. Not all of them. They've got to hone their fucking powers. Only Madara Uchiha and Itachi and Sasuke probably have done that.
You're both right.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's probably some extended universe shit that I don't know about. And that's fine.
You're totally fine not knowing.
Yeah. Nice.
So that was that big bird.
Nice.
I
You killed him.
Kind of like near the beginning-ish, or middle of the game, I guess. Is a better way to
Uh-huh.
put it. Too strong for me, so I just ran past him. To get that kill under my belt, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna go back to your save where you've already beaten the game, or are you gonna go forward on this one where you're getting all these extra gubbins?
I mean, honestly, I would probably just start a new game anyways.
Fair. But what if it was a new game plus? Eh?
I don't know. Game Plus doesn't super appeal to me. Everything is just has more health. That's it.
Yeah, but then you've got all your shit and you can play the way you want to play for the entire thing.
True.
That's true. I feel like that's part of the fun of starting a new game in any of the Souls. Is like you kind of go into it being like, I want to do this kind of thing, and to do that, I'm gonna need this item, and this. How do I try to get these as soon as possible? You know?
I see.
Gotcha. Fair. Fair.
Big boy.
Oh, he hates you being next to him.
I don't think you would have gotten hit by that if you wouldn't have rolled.
Yeah, I definitely mistimed that.
Oh, get swept. Oh, he's scooting.
Actually, we've got another thing to show.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Then I think I am well and truly out of ideas, or out of like noteworthy things, you know.
Uh-huh.
Now it's just a matter of personal playing. So there is up there, right? That's like a secret magic castle type of situation.
Of course, of course.
And there's not really a good way to get to it. It's on a cliff that is very tall, and you can't really stay
Fuck yeah. Oh, I briefly thought that Testament in Guilty Gear was out today, but apparently not until the 28th.
Oh, 28.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's not now.
It's too long.
That's far too long.
So you just have to take a walk of faith.
Well, those messages are kinda...
Yeah, they kind of killed the button. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, they should disable messages on shit like this.
Well, you can disable the messages yourself. That's what I did.
Yeah, but they
It's
should.
kind of- Oh, that's fair.
Well,
Oh yeah, why did you turn 90 degrees?
because you have to turn 90 degrees at one point and start heading upwards.
I see. I should rewatch Kaiji Ultimate Survivor.
That-
It's one of the gambling animes.
I wouldn't have gotten gambling out of that name.
No, because he has to gamble in a high stakes underground casino to win his freedom. Otherwise, he'll be sold into eternal slavery to pay off his debts. Yeah,
Sounds legit.
yeah. It's an interesting one. But there's a part where they did the Squid Games thing where there are the platforms they got to jump across and some of them break, or like a perilous crossing situation.
Of course.
But the problem is when they get to the end of the crossing, it's not the right way, and there's actually a hidden glass staircase that they need to take an off ramp onto and get up to actually survive and cash in their money.
So the organizers are cheating.
Oh yeah, the organizers are multi-billionaires who are watching these people fall and die off of skyscrapers.
Okay.
Yeah, very anti-capitalist anime.
I'm all for that.
Uh-huh. Addison, how far are you in Iron-Blooded Orphans?
I'm like halfway through.
Okay, so you haven't watched any more since the last big push? Gotcha.
Alex was over this past weekend, and I'm not just gonna.
Yeah, and moving was happening, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So is it all one big move, or like, do you have the place right now?
No, you get the keys this Friday.
Uh-huh. And you're moving that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Damn.
I still have my place until April 1st, so I've got a solid week to.
Yeah. Ooh, big steppy.
Oh my god.
Maybe we didn't appreciate that.
You know, he appears to just be living his life. Hanging out with his rat friends, stomping.
Stomping with his rat friends.
Oh yeah. Who's this asshole?
Exactly. So nothing. Is that what I?
You got runes. Oh, a hidden path.
Doesn't look.
More stomping lads.
There's got to be like something here worth getting, right?
Probably. Isn't the experience worth getting? I mean that in the lowercase e sense.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cool to explore, but like, it's more fun when you can leave and say, "Hey, look at what I found in that creepy room."
Fair.
Good job, me.
The stone's word key.
Love that key.
Uh-huh.
It's a good key.
It's my favorite character on SpongeBob.
Stone's word.
Yeah.
Okay, so that building is done. This building is also done. Before we explore, my friend,
It appears as though the buildings are done.
I believe there is one more that I can take a look at.
Hmm. Navigating to the spire.
I knew it. I knew
Oh.
this seemed sketchy. Ooh, unendurable frenzy. Emits violent bursts of yellow flames of frenzy from the eyes.
Oh, it's just a better version of Flames of Frenzy?
Yeah, looks like it.
Ooh. That spell got me through a lot of the game.
Put it on.
I can't.
Oh, you don't have faith, do you?
Yeah, I only have 8 faith, and that spell requires like 30 something.
Oh.
Woo!
Boo.
Yeah, 31. So I can't even, like... If I was just a little bit shy, I could maybe... like... mess around with my talismans and like, bump it up by a couple of points, but...
Nah, but you're way too far off.
Mhm.
Sad.
You know,
Now, see, if you did a new game plus, you could just be like, but what if I do unendurable frenzy?
you're absolutely right. If I just want to continue to level up and gain levels, I can eventually just get all these stats to 99.
Oh yeah.
Which, like, at that point, I'm as strong as I can possibly be.
Woo!
Something big appears to be chasing you. Oh man. You're getting smacked around.
Oh! Whoa!
Oh, you're being gored. Yeah, no, you're not addressing the problem.
There we go. Now for the singing lady.
Oh. She smacked the shit out of you.
An aggressive woman.
Going for the front hand, then the backhand.
Stalwart or charm also. What do you do? Robustness. Okay. to show the class?
Not off the top of my head.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, I know it's a little bit early, but let's say we call the stream there.
Let's do it.
Hey,
That's not the right voice for that.
It is not.
Hey!
Alright, well, have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.